It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Phoenix Suns at their home, U.S. Airways Center. Looking at Phoenix, they're coming in off a win in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset, riding high right now. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.
What if he's mentally shooting?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. With that road trip behind them, the Suns ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Phoenix. Pretty much the heart of the NBA season, and reflecting on how they've been executing, it has been solid.
Well, I tell you what, this building has really been tough to beat this team, man. They really play their best basketball when they're at home. Not surprising, but it certainly makes them a difficult team to beat when they're on their home court.
Yeah, and they know that better than anyone, so that could have them extra pumped up tonight. Give them that extra bit of confidence knowing they're going to be home for a while.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter, Modiunas and Howard the post pair, and it's Lawson in at the point guard. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Dishes it to Modiunas. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Suns, Donatas Motiejunas.
And the second free throw, good. On offense, here are the Suns. They faced off right here last time they met, but the whole team just couldn't pull out the win.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Here's Chandler. James Harden picking up that last basket.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Lawson kicks to Harden. Screened by Howard. Ariza has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Freak with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Chandler kicks to Jeter. Here's Tucker. Good on the three-point shot. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Motiejunas dishes to Howard.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. Trailing by 4. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for him. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
And that one's good.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Now here's Lawson. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Motiejunas. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Jeter the pass to Booker. He feeds it to Tucker. Chandler kicks to Jeter. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Morris. Can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Harden outside. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And here's the story on Tyson Chandler. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 11th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And, you know, you try to muscle up shots against him, and it's tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And both free throws good from Freak.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
And Lawson, here we go. That one off the back iron and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
No good from Booker.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now, Freak turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Freak's got 8 points.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Lawson kicks to Howard. Back to Lawson. Got a piece of it. And Howard with the stuff. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Nuggets in Denver.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Jeter kicks to Chandler. Pass to Freak. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Tucker's got 9 points. Rockets trail by 4. Screen by Howard. And Lawson, here we go. Nice job coming off that screen.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Freak. He's got 8. Back to Chandler. Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Morris. Buried from 15 feet out.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And now, your Suns answer.
And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Suns, number 1.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be...
Phoenix making some changes. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Suns leading by 7. So on the floor for Houston. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Brewer is out there with Montejunas. And it's Zeller in at the 5. And the wide open shot from Morris. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Morris has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Suns. Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. On the wing, Brewer. All sorts of time and a little luck that time, but it drops. Brewer's got his second bucket of the night. The Suns shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Here's Tucker following the basket by Montejunas. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Look at the Suns. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Houston, just way behind.
And seeing where the Rockets are, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way.
And a wide open look for Freak. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And it's 13 points for Freak.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And stolen by Freak. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Freak with the ball. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Knight. Chandler with the block. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Here's Beverly. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And it's Jeter missing.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Here's Harden on the wing. Zeller setting the pick for Harden. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Harden missing again. Phoenix leading by 11. And Tucker kicks to Chandler. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Knight dishes to Jeter. Chandler right side. And here's Freak. He's got 13. And he gets it to go. Freak's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Suns.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Get that bucket in no time at all. Knight's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And stolen by Zeller. And it's Houston on the break. Beverly with the ball. Harden the pass to Brewer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Second shot opportunity. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got his third basket of the night.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Here's Moniunas. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his fourth assist in this one.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Tucker. Harden grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Brewer. No good. Some solid defense from Knight. The Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Morris. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And it's slammed in by Brewer.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Morris into the lane, and that one's good. Morris has got 11 points.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Suns leading by 15. Here's Morris, and that one is hammered home.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is. You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Freak. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 53 points, 11 assists, and 9 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic. That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
It's Harden with the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, James Harden has simply been getting it done. He has 8 points and 4 assists.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns. Rockets trail by 18. Now here's Lawson. He has 6. Kicks to Moniunas. Beyond the arc. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here is Lawson, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Jeter. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Rejected by Len. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Shot's good. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Lawson with it. Here's Ariza. They get the rebound. Howard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Alex Len picks one up. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Suns on top, up 19. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. With our defense, we have torn them up. I'm not sure they're going to come out for the second half. When we play deep with this much grit, it is no fun to take us on. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Freak. 16 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Freak is out there with Booker, and it's Chandler in at the center position. They're the group for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half.
Boy, this is disruptive.
Here's Moniunas. Now Lawson. Here's Ariza. Another miss by Houston.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
That's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
From deep three-point range, and it's Jeter missing. Rockets have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Lawson is doubled. Here's Harden. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got his third assist on the night. Here's Freak. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 21.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And here's Lawson. He has 6. It's blocked, but they recover it. Suns leading by 22. And there's the feed to Jeter. It's good from long range. He's got 24.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And stolen by Booker. Feeds it to Jeter. From 11 feet away, Lawson with the defensive effort there. The Rocket shooting struggles apparent, 37% from the field. Passes it to Harden. Lawson sets a screen for Harden. And the pass to Motiejunas. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter.
You got it. Let's get
It's
the ball
actually been
inside.
ugly to see.
Here's Freak. From outside, off the mark. And the Rockets with possession here. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And stolen by Booker. Here's Tucker. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Houston making some changes. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. Now here's Harden. He's got 10.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
There's the screen. Now the dish to Brewer. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Morris. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And that one's good.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Jeter kicks it to Tucker. He dishes it to Morris. Again, Phoenix.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
And the jumper is on the mark. Beverly's got 8 points.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Dishes it to Chandler. The shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And, guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks, over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
Alex Lenz checked in for Phoenix. Knight comes in for P.J. Tucker. Brewer hits them both. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Morris, left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Let's see how the Suns have performed over the last few weeks. First in scoring, First in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Motiejunas. Second free throw, no good. Phoenix has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Rockets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Pass to Beverly. He kicks it to Motiejunas. He feeds it to Harden. Inside, here's Howard, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Now here's Booker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Brewer. Back to Beverly. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Back to Morris. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Jeter missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Beverly kicks to Motiejunas. Here's Brewer. Lets it go with a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Brewer's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Kicks to Jeter. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. Money from the wing. Booker's got 8 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Brewer issues to Howard. The feed to Beverly. 5 on the clock. For the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
That'll be a Suns timeout. And now, your Suns.
And a moment to see numbers for Brewer. He's right around 9 points a night, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent, but honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Chris Humphries has checked in for Markieff Morris, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Booker. Phoenix leading by 22, feeds it to Porter. And they cash in right away with a quick shot. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the 2-pointer. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Len, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Houston. Pass to Beverly. Shot is no good. Excellent D there from Freak. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Humphries with a screen on Beverly. It's Knight with the drive. Misses from short range.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
Here's Beverly after Eric Bledsoe's score, offline from the top of the key.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And the basket good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
So it's the Rockets now after Eric Bledsoe's score, and he gets it to go.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
To the inside, here's Humphries. Here's Len. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Leandro Barbosa. The Suns have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Rockets. Lawson comes in for Patrick Beverly. Ariza passes to Barbosa. Drills the three-pointer. Barbosa's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And Tucker has it in the corner. And stolen by Lawson. And here we go with Brewer. Nobody back. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feed. Brewer's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. 5th best, the Rockets.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Alex Len. That's good. Humphries has got 6 points.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now, here's Brewer. He's got 18. Lawson gets to Ariza. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Barbosa for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Chandler's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Tucker kicks to Jeter. 1:16 left to play in the 3rd. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Lawson outside. And the 3 ball is good. Lawson's got 9.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Chandler dishes to Bledsoe. 44 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Brewer with the steal. And Lawson with the drive. Here's Ariza. Here's Zeller. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Zeller's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Bledsoe outside. To the middle. Jeter the pass to Chandler. Suns moving the ball around. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it, and you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Barbosa with it. Here's Brewer. Off on that one. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Suns leading by 18. And so in the game for the Rockets. Motiejunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the 1 spot. It's blocked. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Here's Booker. And he converts the layup.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Rockets trail by 17. Lawson with it. Now defended by Freak. Lawson kicks to Motiejunas. Now the pass to Howard. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Now here is Howard. Motiejunas has the open look. Off target from outside.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Jeter kicks to Morris. The dish to Jeter. Pass to Knight. It's rebounded by Houston. Motiejunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Howard. The Rockets with another miss. Suns leading by 17. Booker dishes to Knight. He feeds it to Jeter. To the inside. Chandler the pass to Booker. He kicks to Chandler. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 82% accuracy.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal. But that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now, here is Morris. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. Dishes it to Jeter. Pass to Booker. To the right side. Here's Morris. Motiejunas grabs the miss. Motiejunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The Rockets again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Knight. He drains it from the right block. And the Suns lead by 21.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And Lawson with the drive. Ariza, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Trevor Ariza. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. Suns leading by 19 points. Here's Booker. Good D by Ariza. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. That's good. Ariza's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Remains Phoenix ball.
Jeter kicks to Morris. Montejunas with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And he lays that one in.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for
Free throw, Chandler.
Tyson Chandler. At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Rockets trail by 16. Harden outside. He dishes it to Howard. Shoots a fader. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 11 rebounds in the game. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Morris with the bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now, here is Harden. Montejunas dishes to Beverly. Harden the pass to Beverly. Montejunas against Chandler. Ariza outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Now, here's Beverly. Montejunas in the post. Morris is there. Montejunas, no luck. Phoenix leading by 16. Morris kicks to Jeter. Knight on the wing. All alone. And the jumper is good.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Kicks it to Harden. It's stolen by Morris. The feed to Booker. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ariza. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Knight.
Substitution for the Suns. P.J. Tucker.
Now here's Harden. Defended by Booker. Howard setting the pick for Beverly. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Inside, Tucker plays it up and banks it in.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
Rockets trail by 20. Harden outside. Screen by Howard. Harden dishes to Ariza. The 11-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Morris into the lane, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Here's Jeter. James Harden picking up that last basket. Chandler kicks to Jeter. Ariza brings the double. Tucker the pass to Jeter. 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Good. And that's now 27 points for Markieff Morris.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Beverly. They get it again. Chandler with the block. Here's Jeter. Feeds it to Tucker. Morris a screen. Jeter kicks to Morris. To the inside. Booker. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Harden dishes to Beverly. High post, Howard. Now Beverly. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. And we'll see Markieff Morris go to the line here. It's on Monty Eunice.
Been a big game for Morris. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Suns leading by 21.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the middle. Chandler goes in and uses both hands to jam it in.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Now here's Beverly. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Chandler, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Takes the 3, and that one's good. Beverly.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
Suns leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Over to the left wing. Passes it to Jeter. In the corner, it's Morris. And there's the pass to Booker. James Harden with the rebound. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Morris has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Booker in the corner. Lets the 3 fly, and the shot is good.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Morris. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork, those were the messages. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thank you, Doris.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Some changes for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Humphries comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Booker. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Cody Zeller comes in for Monty Eunice. Corey Brewer's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Barbosa in for James Harden.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Porter. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Beverly kicks to Zeller. Right wing takes a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And so here is Houston. The Suns getting the bucket. Shot clock at 3. Barbosa for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Freak with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Tucker the pass to Jeter. Out left to the wing. It's Porter. Outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
You win, Freak. We'll get y'all next time.
I don't know, man. Think you better get used to this feeling.
Freak, getting that confidence level up. I like it.
That's always been there. You know that.
True that. Yo, hit me up later. Got a few things we should talk about.
Okay, cool. I will.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Hard enough for most players to get a triple-double in any game, but he does it yet again. He delivered some serious all-star caliber basketball tonight.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was an artist with the basketball tonight, guys. Just a ridiculous amount of assists for him in this game. The way he moved the ball around the court, making sure everyone had their hand in the offense, was superb. That's how you play the point in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.